Speaker is Ellen Hayakawa. She's author of The Inspired Organization, and she's a large part of the inspiration behind this evening. She was the first person we asked, and she jumped at the chance, and this convinced us that it was worth to continue. She's a co-author of Healing the Heart of the World and director of the Center for Spirituality and Sustainability, which is sponsoring in 2008 the Children and Youth Summit on Spirituality and Sustainability. Here's Ellen Hayakawa.
What is your fuel for peace? Each one of you here is a leader in peace. Each one of you has a piece of peace. And I want you to consider what is your piece of peace. Because later on this evening, you're going to light your lantern and set it out on that beautiful body of water with an intention for peace. So what is it that you bring in your spirit? Near the turn of the century, two brothers married two sisters from neighboring farms just outside of Hiroshima. One family immigrated to Japan, or to the United States rather, and the other family immigrated to Vancouver, Canada. And the family that immigrated to Vancouver, Canada was my family. In World War II, my family, who was then living in the downtown east side of Vancouver, was interned in British Columbia. My grandfather's brother was within 500 meters of the hypocenter of the Hiroshima bomb and survived. And so did his family. And therefore that also meant that literally my American family dropped the bomb on their family in Hiroshima, Japan. And those actions have left me with a legacy and a responsibility to speak out in the name of peace. There is no war anywhere that benefits anyone. War is wrong. The intention to kill is wrong. And those that say they are fighting war in the name of God are not. That is not part of divine and spiritual law. It's an abuse of spiritual law. And it's time for us to stop fighting. We've been fighting for millennia. Civil wars, it doesn't matter what country you're in, where it is, we've been fighting war for ages. And I believe that we're at a turning point in the evolution of humankind and of history, and that we're on our way to global peace. And that each one of us, each one of you, carries the light and the flame of peace. And events such as this help us to bring together our light. To know that we're one in the family of humanity. That we're brothers and sisters on this planet. And also that the trees are our brothers and sisters, and so are the rocks. So is the water. And we need to learn how to live within spiritual or divine law. And live that daily in our lives, in our words, in our actions. And in the work that we do on this planet. So whether you're a child, a youth, an adult, an elder, there's something in your soul something that is calling you, something that is to be brought to each moment, to this moment, to the moment that you place the lanterns on the water, and to carrying that forward in your life and affecting the lives of others. And we're at this beautiful turning point where we can bring peace, and it's from the inner. We bring the inner to the outer. And that's how peace is established, one individual at a time. And so I bring this legacy, and I bring this history, and this responsibility, and a responsibility for stewardship. And I want to talk about the young people. And so I want to bring the voice of a young person to this event.